I've never seen so many people dying at the same time.
Good evening, Mr.
Dr.
And why is that?
People who don't sleep at night always seem...
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Is this supposed to be an hospital? A pigsty would smell better.
This is no time for self-pity. It is the last thing our patients need.
Good evening, sir.
Reed,
does my...
let us just...
Thank you for your time.
Another night with the glorious battalion of Pembroke.
My sweet girl. Reads me like a book. I'll never forgive you.
It's locked, all right. I cannot enter.
They lack the resources, but we have some of the most
Good evening, nurse.
Doctor...
Did he really?
All members of...
I see.
You must...
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error...
You can't allow your emotions to...
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner?
I can't say I...
I'm not proud...
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Another night with the glorious battalion of Pembroke. Come now, we can handle this.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
It's locked, all right.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
There is an absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
My sweet girl.
I cannot enter.
Be like a book. Never could keep anything from her.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Pardon my boldness, Your Ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
These nurses, bred with no respect. What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave.
Harriet Jo...
Oh, Betty.
I heard...
Blackmail?
I assure you, madam, this is...
Debauchery, then? Nurses
Really? Well,
This is your business, Doctor.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Daily routine.
And what of my own life?
Good evening.
Good evening, Doctor.
And I'm Doc...
Well,
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
let me
What can you tell me about...
guess.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell.
What can you...
Let me get...
What can you tell me about the
Let me get...
Goodbye. Good evening.
Good evening.
Have you seen a...
I've never...
Have you...
I've never...
Goodbye.
We are.
It's locked.
Obedient slave.
And I thought last time was everything.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah. I'm at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals. Or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
He's locked the door behind him. I need to find another way to follow him. This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
What sort of creature is this? Here's what's left of him. Not some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her. I have this thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of it!
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Thatch.
Yes. Yeah.
Good. I...
Newton, don't be sorry. We'll meet again soon, and we will be serene and beautiful. weapons ready!
I cannot enter. Locked, all right.
Die, vermin! I'll send you back in a fucking grave!
I cannot enter. I can't believe I'm doing this. It's locked, all right.
Unleash! You'll pay for that!
No shipping. Burn it, woman!
Die, vermin! Mine is
Kill you!
Cross the leads, boys!
Filthy fucking beast!
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu girl.
What? Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed. And I...
No.
Whatever the...
I swear...
Do you know... Really?
Would it...
What can you...
Nothing.
You don't seem well, Benjamin. Do you need any help?
I always feel ill, sir. It's like I'm never right.
I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not me.
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again. Wanderer cordial can be the answer to all your problems. As long as you have the money.
Good evening.
I'm afraid... I'm not afraid anymore. I died in this trench a long time ago.
All your problems. As long as you have the money.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to. I will return later. There's nobody here. It's locked.
Again.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
I must Talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church, they just mentioned.
Take a look. Don't be afraid. Cheap price, good quality.
For there is no protection against...
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize.
I am Dr. Jonathan...
Sion?
Do you know Nurse
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses, but I especially abhor that Nurse Crane you mentioned.
I have heard enough for tonight. Good evening.
Please be my...
Really?
I'm a pope.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not?
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
May I ask you a... I'll leave you alone.
Pay me a glass and I'll be gentle. Pay me a bottle and... Don't be
I'm not looking for what you're selling.
All right, then.
Do you need any assistance, Miss Popper?
It depends on the
I am shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars.
Do you need any assistance?
You're...
Do you know no...
I don't...
You... Goodbye. Good evening.
It's fun.
Don't you fear getting sick yourself?
I've been touched.
I have heard enough.
Of nature, but the punishment of a divine will.
Excuse me, sir.
Sorry.
Dr. Reed.
I heard you're investigating.
Not much, I'm afraid.
I'm afraid one of the...
Ah, could it be Dorothy Crane?
Without a doubt.
I don't know.
He never goes out?
No.
Really?
He went to the...
He has no...
No.
Where can...
He spends...
Goodbye. Good evening. I know what you're thinking. A tall, straight... Melia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary. I know you want... Very well. It's locked, all right. Hello again. Very well.
You don't seem to need my men. Very well.
More and more of these bloody leeches every night. Aye. Leech!